Welcome to Sharp Factory's Quick Start video tutorial series. On this video, we're going to talk about how to update an existing model using the Sharp Factory Code Generator application. This video builds upon previous videos in the series, so if you haven't watched the previous videos in the series, I suggest you stop this video and do so now. For the past few videos, we have been talking about and demonstrating on how to write code against the Sharp Factory framework. But we have not shown how to update an existing model. We have been working with the same model in all the videos. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to fire up our Sharp Factory Code Generator. So you can see we haven't loaded any models yet. We're going to load up the existing model for our application. I have the EDMJ file stored within the Visual Studio Solution folder. The EDMJ file means Entity Data Model JSON. We talked about this file in the first video, and it's basically where the model gets stored when we generate it. Let's open it up. Now we have loaded an existing model. As you can see, there's no sequences. These are SQL sequences. We have two functions, one stored procedure, 0 views, and 50 entities or tables. We want to add all the SQL sequences for this example. So to update the model, we're going to click on the update button. Then we get a screen with some information about the connection to our SQL database. We click on next. And now we get a menu where we can choose what objects to add to our model. In this case, we're going to choose all our sequences. So if we click on the root of the tree, we can select all of them at the same time. Now if we click on the schema name, we can select just the schema, or we could choose individual objects. Now in this case, I'm just going to basically choose all of the sequences that are present in this database. Then I click next. Now we can see it's generating the model. Now the model has already been generated, and now it contains, aside from all the things that were there before, now it has 26 sequences. You can explore the sequences and some information about them. Now we're going to save our model that we have just modified. And then the next step is to synchronize our model to our solution, meaning to generate all the code necessary in our solution so that our solution's model now matches our database. To do that, we're going to click on the sync button. Then we get to choose a Visual Studio instance that is running on our computer so that we can do our synchronization. We choose the only one that we have running right now. We click next. Then we get to choose a .NET version. Now because we have already synced this model before, the Sharp Factory Code Generator stored our choice when we first synchronized this model, and we first synchronized it using .NET 4.7.2. Now if you wanted to generate the code on a different solution, for example, you could change this option. We're going to leave it at 4.7.2. We click on next. Now it's generating all of the necessary files, comparing files for changes, comparing entities, views, sequences, deleting files that are not needed, and that's it. Now our solution is in sync with our database. That's how simple it is to update an existing model using the Sharp Factory framework. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.